Frame.
Rate.
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 Frame.
What's up, gamers? We just saw The Lighthouse, directed by Robert Eggman, villain of Sonic, and creator of The Witch. This movie was pretty simple, but not simple at the same time, all in one location. This lighthouse and this shed. You have two characters. That's it. You're just watching them and how their, next couple of weeks unfold. And I think the cinematography was fantastic. The weird aspect ratio, which I think worked in a lot of scenes, and other scenes I was kind of like, let me see the whole shot. Jesus Christ, Defoe, you are still just in your prime. I don't understand. I don't think I've ever seen Defoe in a bad role. Like Pattinson, good job. You're great in High Life, no difference here. Fuck you, Edward Cullen, he says. So yeah, I think in the technical aspects, exceeds most films we've seen. The problem is just with the movie's intention, the way it conveys its messages, and whether or not you're gonna like that.
Do you want what you're watching to make sense or not? It's just my big problem with this movie. It asks and shows too many things that are unanswered, and you're like, well, why? I personally felt that the movie just kind of goes in circles and then ends without explaining too much of itself. And that's fine to have that open ending and kind of be confused in the end, but it's the entire movie.
You wanted more structure. You wanted a more clear, defined movie.
But that's the thing. I could have forgiven the ambiguity of it if it was a little more intense or had quite a bit more tension.
You need to watch this with subtitles because you will not understand half the shit Defoe and Pattinson are saying. Like, they are just mumbling, spewing alcohol at each other, and you're like missing pivotal story bits of the movie because they're just so drunk. And again, like, I love that. There's too many pieces that you have to put together yourself to where I can see where people don't connect with it as much. There's a lot of like comedic moments in here, like actual good, like character-driven just moments. Kind of remind me of Persona, another movie that just like dwells on two characters. How hard that is to do. Eggman deserves a lot of credit in that aspect.
I just feel it was built around this idea that wasn't fully fleshed out.
Like the last movie I can recall that has even like an ounce of the same kind of talkability with people is like Midsommar. The whole movie's just about losing your fucking mind. And the fact that Reese and I are sitting here like losing our fucking mind thinking about the movie is more of a positive than a negative in the long run. I think the movie set out what it wanted to achieve. God, what's happening to my brain? Oh! There's scenes like where the movie went completely mute and you had this weird siren going on. Some string instrument, some guitar solos going on. It was all subtle and it was all tastefully placed.
Yeah.
Come on, Reese.
Don't get me wrong, this movie achieved so much, but didn't achieve it. Bringing a positive attitude out of me. This is what I would call a film. I don't call Avengers Endgame a film, and I hold films at a higher pedestal. Since it's held at that higher pedestal, I don't know, man. With the director and the actors and just the company, I thought I'd get something more, but no, I'm fine. When movies like this come out, I'm just like so hopeful. I'm like, we're going back in time. And then
there's so many awesome scenes in this movie that I loved.
The movie put some scenes in there that forces you to ask questions, and then when it doesn't answer those questions, you feel, what's the word? I don't know, you feel ripped off.
The whole island was like its own character. When they first show up, it's all kind of, typical, and then as the movie goes on, rain starts getting heavier, the house they're in just gets nastier. Everybody just gets nastier.
My brain's mush.
This is such a mess of a review. Mushy. I just want to take this time to apologize.
May he die in the shiver timbers of the salted sea. Take your heart and grow a beard and have a drink.
Time. Yeah.
Disclaimer, this is not confident. My score is 6.5 out of 10. It's like there, but it has potential to go there. I don't fucking know. There's so much good shit in this movie, man. Fucking loved it, but at the same time, I just felt cheated. I felt unsatisfied with the ending, and I just kind of feel like the movie, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, just go.
I'm gonna go an extra mile here, folks. I'm giving this an 8.5 out of 10. I had a great time. If I rewatch it and just understand things more, it can be almost amazing. A movie hasn't fucked with my head and my feelings in so long, and I think that speaks volumes to this movie. This is one of the reasons why I like watching movies. To just be like, wow, this movie deserves your time, deserves a second watch. Yeah, that's it. You got two pretty different views here. Let's go watch it for yourself and let us know what you thought.
This time, I'm actually interested in what you thought.
Just give it an honest attempt. Give him your money. He deserves it.
Bye, we love you so much. This video's 50 minutes long.
Seriously. Bye. It's a very thick mustache. I want to get that on record.
You can't trust that face.
Fuck, I love that. I like The Witch, which was good.
What?